What up, players? Subscribe! What up, players? Wobots Tay up in this mud. And this is my contest entry for the Great JOJOMAN's 500 subscribers extravaganza party. It's a Chaos Warrior, Chaos Knight, I'm sorry, on a Steed. And he said make something epic, and it's just a bits box bash full of different things. So here it is. Let me take you through it. It's a Chaos Warrior with a whole bunch of conversions. First thing is that the Steed is chopped in half and green stuffed and just put together to make it look like it's rearing up on its hind legs, as you can see. So that was the first thing. Another thing was I wanted to make it look like Korn was slowly transforming this guy into a spawn, because he was displeased with him and his lack of skulls that he was getting for the skull god, for his skull throne. So it's starting with the left side of his body, just turning him from human into a killing machine. So which is why he's got swords jutting out of his arms, and armor plates jutting out of his tentacle leg. His leg turned into a tentacle, his toenails turned into these talons, and he sprouted armor plates. And these two bits I got off of the Chaos Spawn sprue, and I thought they were great. There's so much stuff in the Spawn sprue that is just like so specific to each of the four gods. Like Tzeentch has feather bits, and Nurgle has like fly bits, and it's just so great. So I definitely recommend, if since Spawn are rubbish in 8th edition with the you know, all the supporting attacks and everything, take the bits and convert them, put them into stuff like this and make them look just epic. And so he's got sword blades, he's got like a long sword and a short sword and a dagger coming out of his hands. I tried to fleck them a little bit with some red to make it look like they're bloody, like they just shot out of his arm, and he wiped them off, or you know, the blood dried, or got wiped off before it dried, I mean, and then ready for killing. And I decided to use a helm with a face, so you could see his face, because to me, villains are much more interesting when you can see them, like the main villains, I mean, like not just the rank and file, but it's more interesting to me when I can see the face of the guy that's, you know, ripping everybody to pieces. So so you can see his face. Let's see, what else did I do? I added this zombie from this body from the zombie sprue. It's attached to the saddle of the horse. The red I tried to do with some fancy schmancy edge highlighting, like the plates of the horse's armor. There you go. You can see that some dark reds worked up to light. The base is a snow base to represent that he's, you know, marching through the north, through the Chaos Wastes where it's all cold and snowy. And I went for a slushy look with the ice rather than the powdery, freshly fallen ice, just because it snows so much up there. It's hardly ever not caked and covered with snow. So I decided to go with, the way you do that is you put plastic glue, like Zap-A-Gap or super glue, anything but white PVA Elmer's glue. And since that's already clear when it comes out, when the snow basing material is, or whatever you're using to base as snow, touches it, then it crystallizes. It makes it look like it crystallizes, which makes it look more like watery, slushy snow rather than powdery, fluffy snow, which I think is much more appropriate. He's got the corn colors of red, and I tried to do a kind of goldy brass for the trim. Anyway, I love the model. I think he looks pretty epic, pretty cool. I think he kind of fits what JoJoMan is asking for about the epic poses and the just the whole bits box bash theme. So, yeah, there he is. Just wanted to say congratulations on 500 subscribers, JOJOMAN, and I hope you have hundreds and hundreds more. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like from a regular guy's perspective if he's coming down on you with his sword arms, like, oh, blood! Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne! Ah! See how it looks like compared to here's my Empire Trooper that I painted up for another competition, for a local competition. And it looks like he's saying, I stand and hold, sir. I stand and hold. Thou shalt not pass. You shall not. What? Skulls for the skull throne. Oh! Shank, 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 shank. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. He's crazy. He's crazed killer. Alright, that's enough of that nonsense. Thanks. I hope you like it. Hope you enjoy. And I hope at least 4 other guys or girls submit some entries so that this contest goes on. Alright. Peace out.